morning, everyone. Today we're going on a road trip. Going up the Cornwall area. We bought a piece of equipment off an auction. It's 5:30 right now. We left the yard at 5 a.m. Gonna be towing it home behind the truck. Gonna head the back roads. Gonna take about 4 hours to get home. Not too bad. Just pulled off the highway there. The place where we're picking up the piece of equipment is about 5-10 minutes away. Not too bad. It's 6:04 now. So making good time. Last week when I came through here, this lane here was closed and the other one was open. Now they were working on the other side of the bridge. We have arrived. This is the piece of equipment right here. It is a forage harvester. I'll go into more detail when we get home. It's not in bad shape. We're going to be loading the hay head into our trailer here, and then we're going to hook the trailer up to the back of the harvester and tow the harvester home with the truck. Doesn't sound too bad of an idea. It's going to take a few hours to get home. We got the truck loaded full of spare tires and everything for the harvester just in case. So, just in case we blow them off on the side of the road, we're gonna head back roads home instead of the main highway. We just got the ramp laid down there, took it off. We got extra foot on here. This is an 8-foot trailer. The head there is 9 feet long, so we're gonna have that extra foot now. Getting it strapped up there. Started to rain heavily. We're gonna sit in the truck till it lightens up. The rain lightened up a bit. Toss. Another strap on. Pull up. Yep, you're good. Got the harvester hooked up to the truck now. We wired this all on, tied the hoses and everything up. Got a ball hitch put on there for the little trailer here. Slow moving sign on it. Trailer is hooked on. Ready to head her home. On the way home now. On the map I'm in. We're following, where is it? 18 there. All the way. This switches to 21. And going through Spencerville and everything. Fields are turning. Harvest will be soon. We pulled over at local Fresh Mart here. We're gonna grab lunch, stretching our legs out. Been in the truck for probably good, it's 11 now. Pretty well 4 hours straight now on the way here. Not too bad. Legs cramp up a bit though. Just got done lunch. Gonna pull the harvester up in front of the shop, unhook everything, hook the harvester up to the tractor, unload the truck, take the harvester and the header that's not on the harvester too. It'll stay in the trailer, and we're take it over to the dome and park it in there. Park it right beside the hay bind. Move the other harvester to the front of the dome. Got the truck unhooked there. Trailer's unhooked back here. Gonna toss that ball hitch in one of the two loader tractors. Then I'm gonna put this on one of them. Then I'm gonna put the 49 on harvester. That's just machine is a 4955 there. It's big 1000 PTO. I'll get into the details once I get everything all moved around here. I'll explain everything about this thing that I know. And yeah. I suppose we didn't need this truckload of tools. Well, we used a couple tools like that wire and pliers and wrench and stuff, but yeah. Didn't blow any tires off, which is good. The tires do look quite weathered. Weather cracked. Like this one's gonna need to be replaced. Yeah. This one's got the crack through there. Same with this one. Along with this one's pretty well bald. We're gonna toss a new set of tires on there. And I want to try and find a set where it's not like that, where it's just flat on the top, so we're not digging into the ground. That'd be a nice set of tires to get for this. Wouldn't be too bad. Alrighty. Explain time why we got this harvester. Y'all might be wondering, don't you already got a harvester? Well, yes we do. We got that old 790 New Holland harvester. That is ran on that tractor there. But we have now decided to upgrade, which is a pretty good investment to do. We bought a bigger haybine last year, that 956 that I've shown in a couple of videos previously. That is run up to 4955. This harvester will also be run off 49. The main drive to getting this harvester is so we can get the hay done faster. It took about 2 weeks this year to do 30-ish acres, which is not fast at all. This throat on this harvester, you may not know what I'm talking about. The throat is this here. So the feed rolls, which is this, on the other harvester is that wide-ish. So we're gaining about 6 inches in width, which is a big upgrade. The header width, we got the same corn head, identical corn head, just different hookups. These plates are in here, makes it wider. And it is sprockets and shafts like that. Shaft there. I hook it all on. The other one's all chains on it. Same with the hay head there. It's all hookups like this. It's pretty well the same as the PTO hookup. This harvester also has a metal alert, which our other one does not. Metal alert is so there's magnets inside the feed rows, so if they detect a piece of metal going through the harvester, shuts everything down. Like absolutely everything. That helps for when it goes through the cow and the cow eats a piece of hardware, it doesn't get sick and die. So that's pretty what that is. Metal alert keeps hardware out of your feed. Now, this here, it is a crop processor. Our other harvester does not. You may have noticed when I was chopping with it, the back of it's flat instead of this big bulge out. Well, this big bulge is a processor for corn. It is pretty well only used for corn. You can see it in there. So, from corn to hay silage, you take that out for hay silage, put that in for corn silage, and it runs through all these. And the corn is mainly for the kernels to get chopped into little fine pieces. The regular chopping of it doesn't do it. It keeps the kernels big and cows can't digest kernels. So that's why we chose this one too. It's got processor and it's bigger. That's the main drive towards this. We want to get into bigger equipment, which we've started doing so. The farm bought that manure spreader a couple years ago because the old one was wore out, but that one's double the size. So that was a big upgrade. We got this harvester. We're gonna keep the old harvester as a spare, just in case like this gearbox blows right here. Can't get parts for a couple days. Go pull out the other harvester, do a few loads or something, get it done with, and then fix this harvester. That's what happened to our neighbor a few years ago that came over and did some silage for us because our 790, the corn head blew all apart. All the timing was off and had to get new discs put in. His gearbox seized up, broke, had to get a new one. Couldn't finish corn silage that year. He was also doing quite a lot of silage for us that day. That little silo there, filled in a day. 5 loads an hour he did. And he was here 5 hours and got it full. It was amazing. Is there anything else I'm missing on this that I could think of? The heads are the same. All in all, it's a bigger harvester, which I'm happy about. One thing that we won't have a problem with next year is the head plugging all the time. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. You can see it from this side. With our other harvester, it's like pins like that I've had to change a lot. I've made videos about it. Well, that's for sharpening the knives. Or, no. Yes and no. That runs the knives. This stone up here sharpens the knives. So this is what is the big upgrade. It's a slip clutch. So we don't have to get out and change shear pins and get it all lined back up and break shear pins again and have that headache all the time. It's now a slip clutch, and it will, once you reverse it out and put it back in, it'll eventually get back in the line and unplug itself. I doubt I'm gonna plug this one just because it's not as wore out as our other harvester. Our other harvester, like these, a bunch of these are wore right down to there. It's ready for a rebuild. I mean, this one's not the prettiest in color, but we figured the hay doesn't care what color the piece of equipment is that puts feed in, and cows eat it anyway, so we are probably going to paint it, but it's kind of why we have a collection of rakes. We got 4 of them. It puts it in the windrow. The baler bales it. The cows eat it. It works. All in all, this harvester, other than a $700 chute liner, which I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one here. Yep. I don't know if you can see it, that hole there. Gotta put new chute liner in. Which, that's about $700 to put in. Which isn't too bad, actually. So, it may look like that's bent. That's just a spout extension. We're going to take that off for our wagons because it won't for ours, because once we turn, it'll bend the spout, and that's a big deal. Let's fix that. So we're just going to take it off for our wagons we got. Anything else? I think I got everything covered about why we've upgraded and stuff and everything over it. It might need a new set of knives. We're gonna pull in the shop here this winter and work on it. Sharpen the knives, chute liner, get it all ready for the field. I think that covers pretty well everything on it. I'm really happy we got it. I won it in an auction. Not too bad of a price either. I ain't complaining. One thing I do like though, it's not so old that it needed a new blower belt or blower band, because same color as that paintwork. So that's the original, which is pretty good. I think I've covered everything. If you guys have any questions or anything about it or towards anything farming, just leave a comment down below. I'm willing enough. I am willing enough to answer any you guys have. I will answer them as fast as I can get to it. And yeah, not too bad. Does have, I think, big 1000 PTO, which isn't too bad. We got the control box up there. We're gonna wire that in this winter too. Pull it out probably April-ish and pull it out, get it so everything works and everything. It wouldn't be too bad. Hope everyone's enjoyed today's video. Long trip home, but it's worth it. It was worth it. So, talk to you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more videos. Soybean harvest is soon. This week I'm getting to do manure piles. I'm going to do long hours doing that because I want that done so we can get right to soybean harvest in a week and a half. It's not too far away.